Padilla, Democrat from California, a juror who was in the room today inside a Senate chamber that served as both a crime scene and the jury box. Thank you for being here after a busy day in the United States Senate. What came across to you on day one of this trial?
Thank you, Ari, and you hit the nail right on the head. This wasn't just Senate chambers. It was the scene of the crime not too long ago. And as those images were being replayed, I sensed a lot of my colleagues reliving the experience of January 6th. As horrific as the images were, I've been saying over and over again, it's equally horrific that the violence did not come as a surprise. If you've been listening to Donald Trump, not just that morning, but for years now.
When you saw the video, and we'll play a bit more of it shortly, what did it feel like in the Senate chamber to you? What was the level of interest of your colleagues during what was a quite graphic and understandably disturbing, at times, real-time presentation of what happened on January 6th?
Yeah, I mean, I guess another word that comes to mind is very sobering. You know, the images were compelling. Truth be told, Ari, I was not in the Senate at that time. I was sworn in a couple of weeks after. No, but even seeing
to be clear,
the
though,
events.
I'm just very curious, today, what was it like?
Exactly. And so I'll tell my other observation. The trauma is still very fresh, not just for the members of the Senate, not just for the members of the House, the managers that were there to present, but no doubt to the American people across the country.
What was it like, though, with the jurors there? I mean, you have all these senators sitting in that room and the video's playing. Just take us a little bit inside of that. Indeed, it may even seem slightly mundane to you because you're just at work. But for the rest of us who weren't in the chamber today, we can only see, the overhead video. I'm just curious what that felt like and what you observed of your colleagues.
Yeah, again, it was anything but mundane. You could hear a pin drop. Senators riveted to the images, the video, the screenshots playing over and over again, the words coming from Donald Trump's mouth that without a doubt incited the violence and the fatalities on January 6th. So, hours later, the question about the constitutionality has been answered. The trial begins again tomorrow, and just can't wait to take the steps we need to take to hold Donald Trump accountable.
Having heard from you on that, I want to play this for viewers, a warning that it is graphic. People who may have been following this all day may have seen some of it, but it was much earlier in the day when Democratic managers first took the floor. And we're going to play a little bit of that video that was offered now for the first time as evidence in the trial of Donald Trump. Let's take a look.
We won it by a landslide. This was not a close election.
We're outnumbered. There's a million of us out there, and we are listening to Trump. You're the boss. That's what we need to have 30,000 guns up here. They're leaving.
When you catch somebody in a fraud, you're allowed to go by very different rules. Go home. We love you. You're very special.
What does it mean to you and to other potential Senate jurors' votes here that all of that was shown and then President Trump was still praising and touting those individuals?
Yeah, again, unlike any other trial that I can think of, on this one, the evidence is clear. It played out on television in real time for the whole country and the whole world to see. Yes, we're asked to keep open minds, but if you keep open eyes and open ears, there is no doubt Trump's words incited not just a protest. This was not a riot. This was an insurrection, a violent, fatal rebellion on the nation's capital.
Senator and juror in this trial, Alex Padilla, thank you, our leadoff guest here on a newsworthy night coming out of the United States Senate. We turn